Hello, everyone. This is Duran's Healing, and welcome to tonight's Healing Circle. For those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel where I provide weekly energetic updates for the collective. And if at any point this message resonates with you, please be sure to like, please be sure to subscribe, or comment below to let me know how this message is showing up in your world. And for starters, I would like to say, right before I prepared for this reading, I started to feel very anxious, very nervous. Like a wave of jitters started to take over me, as if I were about to take center stage. And I'm not particularly sure what this energy is about that I'm picking up from the collective. But I would like to get into the messages to see what this energy is that's brewing in the collective. And with that being said, let's get right into the messages. And the message that's speaking the loudest has to do with the fact that the ancestors, your spirit guides or your spirit team are sounding off here, saying that you are supported. You have their full support. And the way that the shells are falling, it lets me know that you're on the rise. You are on the rise, and the visibility of you is accounting for their support of you. And this may have to do with all this energy that's going on within you. Nervous of what you're stepping into because it's very powerful. It comes with a sense of responsibility because you are being the liaison, a spokesperson for the other world, a carrier of responsibility for the people. And this is a part of your vision that you need to see very clearly. And a part of your fog, or what's fogging your psyche in this process, is trust. Trusting in your ability and your capacity for you to deliver the good to this world. You are of good, and it's supposed to reach this world. Now is the time to take your rightful place. And you may be feeling all of this as you begin to take action. And what you feel to be the right steps. Taking action on what is intuitive to you, what lights you up, what fuels you. Taking the proper steps in the direction that you know to go. You're not confused. This has more to do with the fact that there's a lot of people relying on you. From one end is your spirit guides or your spirit team, and on the other end is the community that are going to be the beneficiaries of what it is that you have been gifted with. And it also calls for you to lean on the fact that you are intuitive, that you are the authoritator, the authority figure that has been endowed with the gift of vision, the gift of sight, the gift of seeing dreams. to be able to process otherworldly information, otherworldly knowledge that comes to you like second nature. This is what's within your bones. This is within the fabric of your being, your genetic makeup. You couldn't get rid of this if you wanted to. And that's a hard pill to swallow. But there's also good in it. Because there's a protective factor in you being a conduit, and you being the bridge of relaying this information to the community. Because this information will cultivate different relationships for you, and shifting out of dimensions, shifting in between worlds, in between consciousness, can break down certain relationships, but it also builds others up. And as you step into what you know to be true, what's buried deep in the memory of your bones, the very people will gravitate towards you, mimicking the internal version of yourself, the spiritualness of who you are as a beacon to relate to. You will even find people otherworldly coming to you. Very abstract people with abstract problems, finding you as a source of vitality. And this is something that you are alerted to. Your spirit is alerted to this. However, it may make you feel a bit of nervousness. Is exactly what I picked up on. A bit of challenges and in the process of it all, causing you to question your fitness to be able to do such thing. And that's why your spirit team has led with the beginning of this reading. They led the way to let you know that you are supported, that you do have the capacity, you do have what it takes to be able to ground this energy and cultivate by affirming and reaffirming who you are, reaffirming your identity, reaffirming the fact that you are exactly the very thing you thought you are. Now it's time to step up into the plate. Because it's about the intimacy of it all. The intimate relationship you have within this spiritual process. Because the earth shares a homecoming for you. The earth shares an intimate relation with you that propels your ability to nurture the very sophisticated part of yourself that you often hid, you often tucked away in fear of revealing the truth of who you are, the fullness of yourself. I can understand the challenges that comes along with that. The challenges of being considered crazy, the challenges of being ostracized. However, the wisdom doesn't care about what others' perception of it is. The wisdom care more about reaching those who are in need of it, or the very things that are in need of it, because you cannot solely isolate this wisdom to people. This wisdom is for the planet. The wisdom is for the vibration. In order for it to be elevated, pushing you in further into action, pushing you further into your spiritual journey, grounding you in your proper power. Wow. Powerful. Very powerful message. Very powerful. And because of the jitters that you have, I would like to see, excuse me, what your power is in association with. I can see here that on the top end of the power, the platform of power, which is in association with where you're grounded in, is in the earth, and it's also in the waters. So what I will do at this time is I will pull some clarifiers to see exactly what this power, your platform of power, is about, or what it's speaking to at this current time, because I feel like this is what you're going to need to, this is what you have to lean on to give you the security that you need to be able to stand in confidence, to assure yourself that you can do the very thing that you dreamt of doing. The challenge is that you never thought it was possible. But the reality that's in the stones is showing me that the very thing that you dreamt of is here right now, right before you. What is the platform of power in association with the collective? What is this platform of power about? Give me 1 second, guys. One more. Okay. The cards that came out, hold on 1 second. Okay. The cards that came out were process, trust your intuition, pick up energy, and march. March came out, which is this month. The time is now. The very process that you have undergone has led you to this point, which is requiring you to trust your intuition, to trust in the fact that you do indeed have everything within your toolbox to successfully take you to the next level, to take you through this cycle. You can pick up on energy twice as much as you did before. This is your superpower. And now that is right before you, you should now step into a place of honor, a place of security, a place of sureness, so that you can flow right into this energy with ease, with grace, because there is nothing to be worried about. Trusting yourself is your biggest challenge. Trusting in your abilities to be able to do what you're called to do, without a doubt, without question. period. This is your power. This is what you've been waiting for. The time is now. Wow, you guys, this is a very powerful message. I'm very, very glad to see this. And thank you all for joining my healing circle tonight. If you are here, if you are present and this message is resonating with you, please be sure to like, please be sure to subscribe or comment below to let me know if this message is showing up in your world. And what I would normally do at this juncture, I would shift the energy and pull some cards to see what other higher messages that energy would like for me to share with you all. But I'm feeling called to continue on this spread, to continue to pull the messages that are falling in alignment with the stones. And where this energy is leading you is to your work, taking you on a different path, a deeper path, which will present challenges because the obstacle stone is showing up now in the community, which suggests that you're having some difficulties in terms of feeling alone, not quite finding the community for you. But what's on the other side of this obstacle is the nature stone, which lets me know that this has more to do with your fear. This has less to do with your abilities. The fear of the unknown, the fear that you may not be able to accomplish all that you dreamt of, all that you longed for, now that is presented in front of you. But if you get to the other side, if you get beyond the fears, you will be aligned with the very community that's in touch with the wisdom that you carry. You see, what this means is that you have to honor the wisdom that you embody. You have to honor who you are and what you feel is most passionate towards you or to you. Because this is the method or the modality that will place a megaphone to your spirit and send out a wave, send out a loud message so that the community that needs this wisdom to be able to hear it loud and clear, activating your personal medicine, activating the very gift that you have to offer. You're not just here for any and everybody. No, you're here for a very specific group of people that wants the healing wisdom that you carry. Dispensing an otherworldly source of information, serving as a platform of healing to the very people who need it, to the very planet that is in need of uplifting, upkeeping. And people or this world will be shortchanged if you don't step up to the plate. Period. Wow. I am speechless. This message has a very powerful implications to it. Thank you all for showing up and contributing your energy so that I can pick up on the collective. Whether you share this video or whether you've liked it, commented, Thank you all for contributing to the healing circle. That you are the very ones that keep this fire blazing. And with that being said, I am going to close out this healing circle. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all at the next